This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we've got a community replay sent in by Mdallal. I hope I didn't just completely obliterate that name. I apologize if I did. But yes, Mdallal is sending us a replay in the Stug. Now, I know that I pronounced that correctly for once. So, and second of all, this is one of my favorite tanks in the game. And he's done it right. He's not running around with the dirt gun, which, don't get me wrong, is fun. The 105 on this thing is fun. But that long barrel, I think it's a 76, it might be a 75, I can't remember. It's a small gun, but it's a long barrel, and it's very, very... The DPM of this thing is disgusting at this tier. You couple that with the fact that it's mobile, and it's small, and you've got yourself the recipe for an absolutely monster game at its tier. So, yeah, he takes an aggressive point here right on the ridgeline, overwatching the bridge over there. The only bad thing is, the light tank was right... Okay, the light tank's going to go out now, so that's preferable. The light tank was so close to him that they wouldn't have been able to spot him at the bridge anyway. But now that the light tank is moving up to spot, hopefully he'll be able to just pick these guys apart if they're over there at the bridge. But only time will tell. Now, I will be honest, I've seen the result of this game, and I've got to be honest, it is an absolutely massive game. And it's basically solo. I mean, his team really doesn't do a whole lot in this, and you'll see the end results once they hit. But the light tank is climbing the hill over there, still has not seen anybody. So I would imagine very soon... Oh, never mind. There we go. Got a little guy, and he puts a round on him for 130, and watch this, just absolutely picking him apart. Now, it's not an AT-2, but it is pretty darn good. And he sets him on fire and gets the first kill of the game. And we have another guy sitting broadside on in front of everybody. Oh, he gets behind the mountain. That's not a good thing, but, you know, it's not the worst thing either. What are we going to do? Are we going to relocate? Nope, we've got a tank destroyer center of the map. Yeah, it's another Stug. We take a shot. He's behind a building, I think, at the moment. And we get a nice hit into the side of him there, taking almost half his health. But now all these guys are moving up to a perfect spot. And this reminds me a lot of the old Westfield, when both teams would spawn on opposite sides of the hills, and you would just get this huge freaking, like, volley back and forth between the ridge lines. Scouts doing all the work and spot and everything, and then just absolute monster volleys of tanks just firing at everything. And you can see good shot there at the end to take that guy down. And we break the building with the first shot. Are we going to get this heavy tank? Oh, we bounce. Come on, it's a captured KV-1. We got to get that DPM off the board. There, we get a good hit into him. Look at the health pool of the captured KV-1 against everybody else at his tier. So it's an armor tank, it's got a DPM gun, and it's got a huge health pool for tier. What? Oh, we get an unlucky shot into his track. Are we going to finish him? Yes, we are. Down he goes for the 4th kill already. And you can see how quickly this game is getting out of hand. Because their team hasn't really done much of anything. And he's sitting here doing everything he can, but now he's detected because there's a light tank right behind him. He hits mobile, which is what you want to do. You don't want to sit still with all those bad guys shooting at you. And what is your plan? Are you going to get shots? We got a T-67. That's a dangerous tank destroyer. Talk about another DPM gun. That T-67, are we going to get... Oh, we just come up a little short. He's running. And disappears. Now, the heavy tank was able to fend off the light tank to his right, so he at least goes back to being unspotted. And he's talking to the heavy tank. Oh, never mind. Light tank is back. Light tank is back. We got to get him out of here. Oh, he auto-locking. That's not preferable. And down he goes. KV-1 finishes with that. Ooh! Artillery getting close to taking him out right there. That could have been bad. But there's a simple problem with the Stug right now that I'm starting to notice, and that is we only have 15 more rounds left. We've already got 15 pins, we've got 4 kills, and there are way too many guys left to kill in 15 rounds, most likely. So he's trying to aim down, trying to see the guy that's at distance, and then he sees this DW2 right here, and this guy's just begging for it. Now, I would personally go for the bigger gun. There you go. Get the big gun off the board with the Martyr 2, and down he goes. Making sure that you hit every shot from this point out is going to be massive. And we get the track. That's going to set up the kill shot. And nope, we're a little low. Come on, get him off the board. Down he goes. You got another tank right there as well. T1 Heavy. Can we take him out? He's broadside on. He's got massive health. Can we take him down? One more shot should do it. And he's not exactly making it hard on us. And down he goes. That leaves us with just 6 rounds left and 6 targets to kill. So you can see that this is going to be needing help from his team. You're not going to be able to do this solo, but you're going to give him everything you got. Now that's an OI. Luckily he's going straight towards us, which has given us all the armor in the world flat to our gun. That's preferable. Anytime you can get one of those big, fat, heavy tanks flat armor towards you, you've got a chance. Now, our KV-1 up here is, I don't know, he's not really doing a whole lot to help the team at this point. He could have easily been there to help with the Stug and take down the OI experimental, but he chooses at this point to run clear across the map. Why? When you got a game like this, and it's a late game, and you're outnumbered heavily, you've got to work together. Splitting up at this point is suicide. Because you make it to where the enemy can come at you in force one at a time. Instead of having both DPM guns facing, targets and being able to take them down as a team. Now, the KV-1 could potentially get over there and shoot the artillery, but the likelihood that the artillery is still sitting over there is slim. And he's asking the heavy tank to fall back and help, but the heavy tank is not having any of it. Now we've got to wait. We've got to make sure we hit these shots. We cannot force them. Are we going to take down the OI experimental? We've got 7 kills right now. There we go. That first shot's a little bit iffy, but he gets him squared up and puts it through the machine gun, and down he goes. And our KV-1 is gone. Taken out by the artillery. Are we going to be able to get the shot on the Artie? Nope. Nope. Artie's gone. But the Stug is taking off, and the Stug only has 2 rounds left. That is the only reason that this game is out of reach, is because he has not enough ammunition. Because honestly, I feel that if he had more rounds, he would have probably killed everybody in this lobby. And that's crazy to think about. I mean, we've got 8 kills and there are 5 people left. He could have potentially killed a lot of people. And he's getting DPM'd, but he's going to take his last shot and take down one last tank. And he's been bombarded. He's trying to get out of there, but he doesn't have any ammunition left. How's he going to play the end of this? And you can see these low-tier artillery just absolutely teeing off, one after another, shot after shot. It's just a guarantee that at some point you're going to get shot. It's not, even if they're not the best, they are going to hit you eventually. The tank destroyer is sneaking up from behind him. Everybody puts him down. Unfortunate that he ran out of ammo, but still, not a bad result. This was an absolutely epic game. What's he end up with? 12,000 silver, 3,000 damage in a Tier 5 DPM tank destroyer with 9 kills for the Radley Walters. Very well done, Mdallal. And thank you for sending it in. And look at all of those zeros, folks. Nobody on the team did crap. So if you like what we're doing, punch the like button. Leave a comment below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, I will see you in the next video.